lessons learned part 3. This one's going to be more not something that I learned to do at the Pans, but something that was done to me. So not just at the Pans, but pretty much my whole entire time in California, I noticed that everyone was really disciplined about their hooks. And not their hooks like on the back, but their hooks when they were passing or doing anything. Because I like going for leg locks, and they did a really good job of really stapling me down. And so after I came back, I trained with my friend Kai, and he actually showed me a way to do that off the leg drag, so I'm going to show that. But you can apply this literally anywhere, anytime that someone's trying to go after your leg. If you staple and lift, it's going to work pretty well. We're going to see if I can demonstrate this. So have a seat in your butt. So I'm coming through here, and we'll have you be like so. And so this is kind of what usually would go down, and I would see this leg and be happy, and I would throw my foot over here and be all excited about going after this leg. What they did an amazing job of doing was this. They would pummel through to here, and then they would really staple this knee to the floor. Whether they were stapling it here with the foot down, or the mean version that Kai taught me, where I have my knee in the thigh, I'm kind of elevating right here. It doesn't matter which one. Everything is so active that I cannot pull that foot out. There's no way for me to knee bar this leg anymore because my leg's out of the game. So whether I'm lifting and being all the way in, or like the people at Pans, they just really stapled this down really, really actively, and they had their hips around mine. It made it really hard for me to attack their leg. Because historically, when people are lazy with this, I can literally just grab and kick my foot through, and I still get my leg off. Right? In a bad situation for whatever they're going for. But they were all very, very disciplined. Go ahead and roll forward again. They were all very disciplined. Go ahead and roll forward again. Sorry. And so they would come through here, and they would always pommel this one over as best they can. I don't know if you can see. So they would pummel this guy over and really have me stapled. And they would not just have the foot engaged, but their hips would be engaging my hips, so that there was really nothing that I could do to get that leg. It was very frustrating. I noticed in general, anytime that they had a bent leg behind me, any butterfly they had anywhere was always super active. And I've been adding that to any butterfly, anytime that I'm inside anybody. So even for me, if you get on top, when I'm playing bottom, I've started taking that approach, and instead of having a lazy butterfly right here, making my butterflies really active as well. And this is just proving to be super effective everywhere. So that now when someone tries to kill my butterfly, they have a harder time. So I've had a good time kind of using what I learned from, kind of getting my game messed up at Pans to improving it going forward. So that's kind of the concept. Like I said, once again, this isn't like a move. It's just the idea that if I'm going to be putting my ankle behind anyone's knee, it should be actively pressed at all times. So play with it, see if it works for you. And the specific move that you can drill, if you want to have one move to practice, was what I learned from Kai, which was the leg drag, kind of taking your toes underneath right there, taking your knee, and then bowing it up. This is miserable. There's a whole pass sequence from here, but that's not really important right now. It's this thing attached. So whether you choose to attach, or if you're going to be more traditional and use the butterfly, notice even here, I'm lifting, keeping this active, so that that's not coming out of there. It's keeping everything tight. And that little detail, I noticed that people in California in particular, at least the gyms that I went to, were really good at that. And so, that's it.